in today's video I will show you how to load a 3D model from a network using SceneKit. So first of all, I have created default UIKit iOS project. Next, what I have done is that I have imported SceneKit as well as SceneKit.model.io. This is required to load scene from network. Next, I have taken so we have a default view controller. I have added URL session download delegate as well, so that we get a callback when the 3D model is downloaded. Also, you can store your 3D model on S3 or Firebase storage or whatever server you have. Make sure the 3D model is in USDZ format, because that is the only format Apple recommends. I'm not sure whether this will work for GLTF, OBG and FBX. You can do your own research for that, but it's better to use USDZ format. Also, if we have multiple 3D formats, we can just copy paste them inside our code, as 3D models are huge and they will increase our app size. That's why it's important to keep all the 3D models on a server. So let's get started. So here I have created a scene view, so you can go to your main storyboard, and over here you have to take an SCN scene view. Xcode is pretty slow. So here you can see I have taken a scene view and I have occupied the entire width and height. Next, create an IB outlet for your scene view. Next, we are checking whether the file exists or not. So if you are downloading a file for the first time, it will be available at your destination, but if you are again downloading the same file, we are checking whether the file exists or not. If it exists, we are loading the file from our cache, otherwise we need to download it from the server. So here you can see this is the boilerplate code, and I have given the file name as the 3D model file name as nike.usdc, but you can change it according to your needs. Next, I'm just checking over here whether the file is available or not. If it is available, call load model, else download scene task. Okay, and in download scene task you can see that first here you have to pass the URL. Now I have this is incorrect URL because I don't want to expose my 3D model URL to everyone, but you have to pass your 3D model entire URL over here. Next, we will create a download session. We will create a download task, and then we will call download task dot resume, and here we are creating URL session download task. And once we get a callback that the file has been downloaded, we are creating a file URL and copying in that to our destination. Once the file is successfully saved once the file is successfully saved, we are calling load model. In catch also I am calling load model, but if you want, you can show an alert or however you want to handle the catch loss. And this is like helper method for getting the document directory. And for load model, we are just calling the get document directory dot appending path component followed by our file name. And this is boilerplate code for our scene view. Then we are using MDL assets URL downloaded scene path asset dot load texture, and we are creating our SCN scene view asset, then applying that scene to our scene view and allowing the camera control equal to true. So yeah, that's it. You don't have to write this bit of code. It is for loading the file from if you already have a 3D model inside your project, so don't worry about this. Now what else? Okay, no, you don't worry, I need to write this code. So I think that should be it. Also make sure the URL which you are using is HTTPS and not HTTP, otherwise you might get an issue saying transport error, something like that. For that you just have to add one parameter in info.plist, which will help you to resolve the issue, but it's recommended to use HTTPS. Also, I'm not sure what is the minimum version of iOS required, but I think it should work at least from iOS 13. So yeah, and here's a final video of it. So here you can see I am downloading this model from server, and then I am able to rotate, scale and translate as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.